my lungs is failing and they need to put me to a ventilator. It was the scariest day of my life because I don't know what's going to happen.
So much uncertainty there, a scary situation for a local couple when they contracted COVID-19 and ended up in the hospital. Well, this morning, a positive result to this story. They are telling it exclusively to our Amy Steigerwald. She joins us live now, and Amy, they really have a strong message for us this morning.
Yeah, that's right, Tiffany. Vanessa Roger and her husband, Steve, were just a week away from getting their first COVID-19 vaccines in the spring when they came out, when they contracted COVID-19 and became hospitalized because of the disease. Now, while they were both in the hospital at some point because of this disease, Vanessa was the one that suffered much more serious complications from the virus, and that's because she has an underlying kidney issue. After being put on a ventilator and almost dying, she was life-flighted to Columbus for treatment and eventually went through therapy for several weeks. Her road to recovery is still ongoing, but she is grateful to be alive this morning. But following her release from the hospital, the couple immediately looked into getting vaccinated and both received their shots a few weeks back. They tell me they are incredibly grateful for the doctors and the nurses who helped their family, and they feel more protected now because they are vaccinated.
We were able to get the vaccine. I was worried that Vanessa wouldn't be able to get the vaccine right away because of what she went through. She did have to wait a little bit longer, but
3 months.
3 months, but we ended up everybody getting our vaccine.
And another milestone Vanessa got to celebrate. She officially became a United States citizen, and she was supposed to do that back in April, actually, but she was in the hospital at the time. She tells me she did have to take a couple more tests, redo them a few times in order to get through that process, but ended up passing her tests and becoming a United States citizen the same month that she received her COVID-19 vaccine. So a positive ending to this story, definitely a strong message. You can read more about them on our WTOL 11 website. Live in Toledo this morning, Amy Steigerwald for WTOL 11.